choice replaces habit in emotional connection. Settle into a comfortable position where your body feels supported and at ease, either sitting or lying down, and gently allow your eyes to close. Take a slow, steady breath in through your nose, feeling the air fill your chest and belly, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing tension from your shoulders, jaw, and face. Take another unhurried breath in, and as you breathe out, allow your attention to turn inward, toward the calm, observing presence within you that notices experience without being overwhelmed by it. Today, you are learning to respond instead of react, cultivating the pause that allows choice, clarity, and connection to replace automatic habit. Begin by noticing your breath as it flows naturally in and out. There is no need to change it. Simply observe its rhythm, allowing each inhale to create space and each exhale to soften effort. As your breathing settles, bring awareness to your body. Notice sensations without interpretation. Perhaps there is tightness, warmth, heaviness, or ease. These sensations are signals, offering information about your internal state. Let them be exactly as they are. Bring attention now to moments in relationships when emotions rise quickly. Perhaps during disagreement, perceived criticism, silence, or closeness. Notice how the body often reacts before the mind can reflect. The heart may race, the breath may shorten, muscles may tense. Recognize these reactions as protective responses learned through experience. They are not failures. They are habits of the nervous system. Imagine now that you are observing a familiar relational trigger. See it arise gently in your awareness. Notice the initial sensation in the body, the thought that follows, and the impulse to act. Instead of moving immediately into action, imagine placing a gentle pause right here. This pause is brief but powerful. It is the space where choice becomes possible. Bring awareness to the pause itself. Notice how even a single breath can slow the cascade of reaction. As you inhale, imagine creating space. As you exhale, imagine grounding into your body. Feel how this simple act begins to regulate emotional intensity. The pause is not suppression. It is presence. It allows you to stay connected to yourself while remaining open to others. Bring attention to the difference between reacting and responding. Reacting is fast, automatic, and driven by past patterns. Responding is deliberate, informed, and grounded in the present moment. Neither is moral or immoral. One is conditioned. The other is chosen. Awareness allows the shift. Imagine now a gentle inner guide reminding you to pause. This guide does not criticize or demand. It simply invites you to breathe and notice. Hear it say, slow down, stay present, you have time. Notice how your body responds to this reassurance, perhaps with a softening or settling. Bring awareness to the emotional signals beneath reactions. Often there is fear, hurt, longing, or a need for reassurance. When reactions happen quickly, these signals are expressed indirectly. The pause allows you to recognize what you are actually feeling before acting. This recognition is the beginning of emotional intelligence in connection. Visualize now numbing your emotions silently during the pause. Simply acknowledge it without explanation. This is anger. This is sadness. This is fear. This is longing. Notice how numbing the emotion creates a slight distance, enough to prevent it from controlling your behavior. You are feeling the emotion without becoming the reaction. Bring attention to the body again. Notice how numbing and pausing affects physical sensations. Perhaps tension decreases, breathing deepens, or awareness widens. The nervous system responds to being seen and acknowledged. This is regulation through awareness, not force. Imagine now choosing a response from this regulated state. The response may be silence, a question, a boundary, or a calm expression of feeling. It does not need to be perfect. It simply needs to be intentional. Notice how this response feels different in your body than an impulsive reaction. There is more steadiness, more clarity, more alignment. Bring awareness to how responding strengthens trust, both within yourself and in relationships. When you respond thoughtfully, you demonstrate self-respect and emotional presence. Over time, this consistency builds safety and predictability, essential components of secure connection. Visualize now a recent situation where you reacted quickly. Without judgment, replay it gently and imagine inserting the pause. See yourself breathing, noticing, and choosing a response. Notice how the outcome shifts, even subtly. Awareness does not rewrite the past, but it trains the nervous system for the future. Bring attention to the inner critic that may appear when reactions happen. Perhaps it says you should know better or be further along. Recognize this voice as another habitual reaction. Gently acknowledge it and return to observation. Compassion supports change. Criticism reinforces habit. Imagine now practicing the pause repeatedly in everyday interactions. Small moments matter. A pause before replying to a message, before speaking in a conversation, before withdrawing. Each pause strengthens your capacity to respond. This capacity grows through repetition, not willpower. Bring awareness to how the pause creates emotional choice. Instead of being driven by fear or habit, you can choose responses aligned with your values and intentions. This alignment reduces regret and increases relational clarity. You are no longer acting from old scripts alone. You are writing new ones in real time. Visualize now a sense of spaciousness within you, where emotions can arise without crowding your awareness. This spaciousness allows you to hold complexity without urgency. Feel how this inner space supports thoughtful engagement rather than impulsive reaction. Bring attention to moments when the pause feels difficult. Perhaps emotions are intense or the situation feels urgent. Recognize that pausing is still possible, even briefly. One breath is enough. One moment of awareness is enough. The practice is gentle and forgiving. Each attempt strengthens capacity. Imagine now that your nervous system is learning a new rhythm, one that includes activation followed by settling. This rhythm allows emotion to move without overwhelming you. Over time, the pause becomes more natural, less effortful, and more accessible. Bring awareness to how responding instead of reacting supports intimacy. When you respond thoughtfully, you remain emotionally present without becoming defensive or distant. This presence allows others to feel heard and understood, even during difficult moments. Connection deepens through regulated engagement. Visualize yourself in a meaningful relationship, navigating an emotionally charged moment. See yourself pausing, breathing, and responding with clarity. Notice how this creates a sense of mutual safety and understanding. Even if the outcome is not perfect, the quality of connection is preserved. Bring attention to the idea that you do not need to eliminate reactions entirely. Reactions will still occur. The goal is to notice them sooner and recover more quickly. This is emotional maturity, not emotional control. Recovery matters more than perfection. Imagine now that each pause you practice leaves a subtle imprint in your nervous system, making the next pause easier. Over time, responding becomes your default. Habit gives way to choice. Reaction gives way to presence. Bring awareness to the sense of empowerment that comes from choice. You are no longer at the mercy of automatic patterns. You are learning to engage consciously, even when emotions are strong. This empowerment supports both autonomy and closeness. Visualize now carrying this practice into your daily life. See yourself pausing in conversations, during disagreements, and in moments of vulnerability. Notice how this changes your experience, creating more clarity, less regret, and deeper connection. Bring attention to the body once more. Notice how it feels to imagine responding instead of reacting. Perhaps there is calm alertness, steadiness, or grounded energy. Allow these sensations to anchor the learning. Your body remembers what feels safe and aligned. Recognize that responding thoughtfully is a skill developed through patience and practice. Each moment of awareness is progress. There is no need to rush. Change unfolds naturally as understanding deepens. Bring awareness back to your breath, steady and supportive. Each inhale creates space. Each exhale grounds you in the present. You are learning to meet emotion with awareness and action with choice. As you prepare to return to the present moment, acknowledge the strength it takes to pause, notice, and choose. This strength supports healthier communication, deeper intimacy, and greater emotional freedom. Begin to notice the surface beneath you, the sounds around you, and the gentle movement of your breath. When you are ready, open your eyes, carrying with you the understanding that you can pause, respond, and choose connection over habit in your relationships.